What is going on, everybody? TG here, back with another video. Unfortunately, it is not a good one for a lot of you guys on Wall Street Bets who are holding AMC or GameStop. Both of these stocks have gotten obliterated in the past month, down 30% for AMC and down 21% for GameStop. A lot of you guys are asking, why are these stocks falling hard? It seems every single day. I'm going to give you guys some information on this. Before we start, though, if you guys could like and subscribe, only about 6% of the people who watch these videos are subscribed. If we can bump those numbers up, that would be amazing. It would mean a ton to me. So just hit that like button and subscribe. It takes about 2 seconds, and I'd appreciate it so much. So, moving on. Why are these stocks falling so hard, and how much have they fallen? First off, AMC has really taken a massive hit from a stock that was in the 60s to a stock that is now in the 30s in just the matter of less than a month. A lot has happened, and a lot will continue to happen. One of the reasons that the meme stocks are going down so much is because money is pouring into other things, such as big tech stocks like the NASDAQ. NASDAQ stocks, especially Apple, have been continued to have money pour into them recently, and it is significant. You think about it, on a day where Apple goes up like 1%, you look at their market cap on a $2.4 trillion company, that is more than AMC's market cap combined, with sitting at only $20 billion right now. So money is pouring out of these. It is also losing hype. When AMC had hype, they had the strength. You know, they had the strength day in and day out, day in and day out. People were buying like crazy. Unfortunately, a lot of the people that have already wanted to get into AMC and GameStop have already bought in. The apes have been holding for a while. They've been in these for a while now, and now they're just holding, or some of them have even gotten liquidated because of margin calls. So many of AMC's shares were actually bought on margin that when the stock started to dip, many people got put into a margin call and were forced to liquidate. And that's why you see big drops like we've been seeing. People are buying on margin, and when it was working at first, it was working amazing. And what I mean by this is people are buying on margin, and the stock value increases. Their portfolio size increases. The amount that they are allowed to borrow on margin increases. And this continued and continued and continued until you see little bits of sell-offs, and that's how a stock can drop literally a third of its value in just a couple of days. People get liquidated. We saw this happen in Bitcoin as well. The same thing is happening with the meme stocks right now. It's a mixture of all of these. And another reason is inflation. Inflation numbers came out today. You know, the entire market kind of rolled over. You know, like you look at any of these indexes, every single one of them falling pretty hard. Fears going up with the VIX. So, you know, there's people selling things off, and they like to, you know, in times of crisis, they like to put their money into companies they trust, companies that are less speculative and more stable. That's exactly what we're seeing here. Now, this opportunity could work out to buy AMC potentially. I am not going to, obviously, because my money is tied up in other things like BABA and stuff like that. If we go on this account right here, I just want to show you guys the options for AMC, because you can get a lot of money for this. So we go here and look into AMC, and we go to trade AMC options. Selling a put on AMC wouldn't be the worst idea if you want to get it. Instead of buying calls or shares and getting demolished, you go ahead and you sell a put for $36, and you're going to get paid $109 for this week alone. You want to be super bullish and go long term to like September and sell a put at $37. You're getting paid $1,000 to buy the shares at $37. That seems like a much better play to me than buying a call, where calls are extremely expensive. You want to buy a call for a $40 strike price, you're paying $1,000. Your break-even price is $50, $80 on that. So that's just personally what I would do, is if I'm going to get into that, just because buying shares or buying calls is just, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like the right idea. Maybe buying shares, but buying a call, I mean, those calls are getting obliterated day in and day out, down massive amounts every single day. So it's something you definitely don't want to, you know, test your luck too much on, because you can end up getting burnt very, very badly. And that's exactly what we're seeing right now. People getting burnt on these extremely badly. Now, what to do going forward? I mean, let's look at AMC and let's look at the short interest and all that stuff. The short interest is down from last month, down 17%. there's still $5 billion worth of shares sold short. That's about 17% of the float is short. Go ahead and look at AMC. It's trading at a $20 billion market cap. It's got about 17% of that $5 billion, which is a little bit more now that the stock price is down, is sold short. So obviously the short interest is still pretty high, but it's nowhere near where it was a while ago. GameStop, same sort of thing. GameStop is sitting at about $13 billion market cap. We look at GameStop's, it's going to be around the same, probably a lot higher if I had to guess. And sure enough, it is. So we get a short interest. This is a great website as well, MarketBeat. You can look up all these stuff. It's a great way to have a more understanding of the stock, what's going on in it, all that good stuff like that. Internet's slow. Time Warner Cable, don't like it, don't trust it. That's AT&T, and there's a reason their stock doesn't move. There's a reason their stock does absolutely nothing, and it's this. They have the worst internet ever. You look at T stock right now. Look at this stock. The thing doesn't move. It literally doesn't move. It just loses value. That's all it does, is lose value. So yeah, imagine just continuing to lose money every single year. And this is why, because their internet's so bad, and they're dead, and a million other reasons. But yeah, float size 16.7%, down 20% from last year. Only $2 billion sold short on GameStop. So, you know, it's the short interest is dying. It's nowhere near the levels we used to see. Remember when GameStop was 140%? Remember that? Insane, absolutely insane. But GameStop, same thing. Options are just so expensive to buy on a stock like GameStop. You know, you're going to end up paying so much money to buy an option. But again, if you sell a put, you can make a ton of money. I mean, $175, you're going to get paid $350 to buy it for. Just incredible. For this week, like I said, you go out longer term to be a little bit more safe if that's what you want. Look at that, man. $3,100. Just insane. And the thing is, people are still buying calls. Like, way out of the money. I mean, look at this, man. A 600 call is still going for $418. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. You go to November, I mean, people are literally paying $3,000 for a $250 call. It's insane. And these options lose a lot of value. So I think your best bet is to take advantage of that implied volatility and sell options. But that's just me anyways. That's what I would do. So, you know, let me know your thoughts on all of this, guys. You know, it's crazy to see that these stocks are taking a beating. I mean, they were on fire for the longest time, but it's kind of cooling off. My stock, Baba, that's the one I'm in. I'm hoping that thing continues to do well. We bet big on Baba, and it's, you know, we've been having a really rough couple months with Baba, but at least the week we are recovering a little bit. This thing was in the 100s. Did make a 52-week low a couple days ago. And that was not fun because we were down a lot, but stock has recovered since then. But, you know, I don't know. It's hard to tell you guys what to do on the stocks of AMC and GameStop, because there's nothing to say that I can say that will actually make sense, because the truth is no one knows. Anyone who acts like they know what they know is not accurate. So play it safe. Obviously, if you're going to buy in, I'd sell a deep out of the money put for a while out, collect a ton of premium, but you know, that's just what I would do personally. But anyways, guys, I am curious to hear all your thoughts on all this. If you guys want to talk, come in the Discord. It's free. Again, it'll be in the description below. I'd love to chat with you guys about all this stuff, see what your positions are, see if you guys want to talk. But anyways, guys, have a wonderful day. And let me know your thoughts on all this. So subscribe means a ton, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.